Welcome in. Welcome back, y'all. I'm back. It's a new year, 2023. Welcome. I'm happy to see you guys. I'm coming to do a quick collective reading and just say hey. I'm going to post this on my page. But I'm so excited to be back, y'all. I have a little bit of congestion right now, so my voice might sound different, but hopefully all you guys are doing well. Welcome in. I welcome in anybody who is meant to be here tonight. I know it's 8:28 where I am, so I know it's probably even later, probably like midnight for the people that are on the East Coast, but thank you for being present. Hope everybody's doing good. Hey Big Ben, Braid Shack. We're going to be doing a collective reading, and I just want to hold space for anybody that might be going through some challenging things, because I know that we are in a new year, technically. We're in 2023, but still, there's still some things clearing out from last year that I know a lot of us are still going through energetically, like still working through the past energies. And I want this reading to be something to bring us clarity on what exactly we need to know moving forward as we move into these next few months, because I know that as we move into this new year and get into the spring season, a lot of things are going to be changing, a lot of positive changes. But as we're still in this winter season and moving into the spring, there's still things that we're all working through. Still things we're all learning and still having to process and shed. But in the midst of that, there's something new emerging, and it's so powerful, and I feel it bringing us all together in a way that is so profound. And it's like I feel myself connected with so many new people, and I'm just so grateful to be able to use a platform like Instagram or even the new app that I'm on, because really in this age of information, it's like I'm connecting with people that I've known 10 years ago, people that I just met today, and it's like I feel like collectively everybody's in a space where they want to just be the best version. Everybody wants to be the best version that they can be, and it's so special that we're even on earth at this time. Like, all of the challenging things aside, all the BS aside, it's a very special time to be alive. And if we can just overcome these obstacles and align ourselves in the face of a storm and really continue to show up as our best self and continue to evolve, I know that we will all make it out of this better than we've ever been before. And I really speak positivity for this next year, for all of the creatives, for all of the people that are meant to do special things in this world. Like, go ahead and do it. You don't have to be a creative, whatever it is that you do. Like, just know that you're you for a reason. You're you for a reason, and nobody could take that from you. So don't let any life challenge stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. Somebody came in here, they got 777 in their name, and this year is a 7 year. 2023 is a 7 year, and that's all about being in alignment. It's about the energy of completion. It's about finally being ready to put into place the things that we have wanted to do for so long. Now's the time. So we're definitely going to get into that. I will take some time, as always, to ground, take some deep breaths. I just finished doing a long live on another app. But I'm back on here because I feel like y'all are like, we already built kind of like a little family on here. And I wanted to make sure that I come back to IG just to, at least even if it's only for 20 minutes, come on here and do a live and connect with y'all. So I invite you guys to take some deep breaths with me. No matter what you might be going through, know in this space you are safe, you are loved, and you are protected. optimism as we move through this next journey of life, knowing that we are secure, knowing that we are divinely guided. With open hearts and open minds, ready to receive divine wisdom, divine insight, no longer letting fear or doubt or hesitation hold us back. Welcome light energy into this space. I welcome whoever is meant to be present and receive these readings to be here at this time. Yeah, let's get started, y'all. Let's get started. Alright, so we're just going to hop into it. These are collective messages for whoever these are meant to receive. Take the messages as they resonate. This reading is going to reach a lot of many different people. But I know there's a collective energy that unites all of us. So this is what we are working with. Okay. Alright, the first thing I'm hearing is like, don't let any external situations stop you from being creative, stop you from being optimistic about what can come next. There might be things regarding your stability, regarding your love life, that are kind of being shaken up. We have a judgment card here. But it's really inviting you to just get closer to yourself. Closer to yourself in the sense of like, being able to get out of your head and get into your heart. And know that any obstacle that you may be facing, especially with this judgment card, it's like sometimes spirit does divinely intervene and kind of shake things up or move pieces around in our life, and that might make us feel a little bit confused, make us feel a little bit stuck at this time. But just know you have what it takes to find and trudge forward on a positive path, on a path that is going to support where you're trying to go. And it does require us to get into this emperor energy, right, of being responsible, of not only being responsible and strategic, but doing it with confidence, and doing it with the confidence of knowing that where we plant ourselves, we will be received. And where we plant our energy, as long as we water it, and as long as we do it with love and the right intentions, that it will be supported with this four of coins. So the stability that you're looking for, the financial stability, the emotional stability, whatever it is, like, it's here for you. But for a lot of us, it may be coming in the form of like having to give something up to get there. And it may be not just you making that decision, it may be spirit making that decision for you. But just know, if anything's being removed or anything's being shaken up in your life right now, it's being shaken up to remind us of our greatness, to remind us of our darkness, to show us where we have been slipping. But there's a silver lining in all of it. And as long as we can find that silver lining and really still stay in our heart and stay optimistic about these changes that are happening, we'll actually be able to reap the rewards of the changes. So I'm going to get more. For some of you might be contemplating moving, changing up. It's like this, I feel the energy of just change. It's like, I'm feeling the energy of like being tired of the way something is, and one way or another, wanting things to be different, knowing that things are meant to be different. feeling that urge from your heart to finally make things change, whether this is in a love situation. We got the lovers twice. We got the lovers twice, and we got the Four of Pentacles twice. Where'd it go? So I'm seeing two different situations. I'm seeing love and finances. Love and finances. And it's like, whatever these situations are, if you're being called to look at yourself, if you're being called or forced to kind of look at things or face certain things, or you're being put in a position or maybe even a bind to where you have little to no options on how you can push through this situation, just know that you're being put in this situation, in this position, because something needs to change. And if it's something that you really care about, don't feel like you have to compromise, you have to give up, or you have to accept defeat. Just know that you have to figure out a plan. And Capricorn season is all about that. It's asking us to figure out a plan. You don't have to have all the answers, but I need you to figure out a plan. And I need you to take a baby step forward. But as long as you take them baby steps and get strategic and trust the process, Spirit is like, I got you. In time, you will develop speed. And in time, you will see why I put you in this position. Because in this space of having to take that baby step forward, make those commitments to yourself, even though you might not have all the answers, you might not feel like you're fully equipped for this journey. As long as you take the initiative and start knocking away at that wood piece by piece by piece, you'll start to see that your reality is forming, and the sculpture is forming based off of your intention. The things that you're trying to attract are slowly forming based off of the intentions that you hold. I hope that's making sense. Y'all know sometimes I start speaking metaphorically, but I'm trying to get it across in a certain way. But it's like, this life is forming, but right now it's not a one and done. It's a piece by piece. It's a brick by brick. It's a chip at it, one piece at a time. And we're being judged with this judgment card. It's like we're being tested, and we're being tested by our loyalty, especially with this lovers card. It's like I'm testing you off of your loyalty. I'm testing you to see, where is your heart at? What do you really want? And what are you willing to sacrifice? And what are you willing to do to get to where you want to go? Are you willing to face your darkness? Are you willing to face the ways that maybe you've been self-sabotaging yourself? Are you willing to face the fact that something needs to change, or that something needs to be let go of, or that there might be certain things that you need to do to get where you're trying to go? Are you that willing? Are you that committed? And once we give Spirit that confirmation, like, yeah, you know what? I'm going through a storm, I'm going through a battle, but yes, I am that committed. And I'm willing to take it step by step and go the distance. That's when Spirit comes in. It's like, okay, all right, you've been putting the work in. You passing the test. Here you go. Here's your abundance. Here's the milk and honey. You earned it. By the springtime, okay, you've earned it. But again, right now, the energy we're in collectively right now, it's like, I need you to go the distance. I need you to listen to what your heart is telling you. I need you to listen to these downloads and take it step by step. It's not a quick process. It doesn't have to be rushed. Take it step by step. There's no rush. But go the distance. Don't give up. Really what I'm hearing is like, don't give up. There's going to be obstacles along the way. There might be old energy that we're clearing out from this past year, and there might be a lot of pressure to just be in this new energy and just be ready for the new. But it's like, take it easy. If you need a rest, if you need to ground yourself, if you need to take a nap, if you need to take a week off, if you need to take a week just to strategize, go ahead and do it. But do the things you said you're going to do. And don't be afraid when the time comes and you know it's time to do what you need to do. It says come to the edge. Don't be afraid to take that risk. Because the moment that you do, that gives the universe the sign like, all right, they ready. You're ready. You listen to the call. You're ready. And now I'm about to get you right. I'm about to give you your manifestations. And really, spirit is just an extension of our higher self. God reflects out from us, and we're a reflection of God. So the moment that we allow ourselves and the moment that we align ourselves with that energy and show up in that energy, that gives the universe the signal that we're ready for these higher experiences, that we're ready for these higher vibrational connections, that we're ready to channel these higher vibrational frequencies and ideas, that we're ready to handle bigger amounts of money, that we're ready for bigger properties, that we're ready for more stronger relationships. Like, all of these things are being set by the tones that we all of these things are being determined by the energy that we hold at this time, in the face of a challenge, in the face of struggle, in the face of thank you for your presence. Thank you for your presence. Some of you guys are here from my other live, so thank you for still coming through to this live on Instagram. But yeah, all of these things are being set by our ability, our loyalty to ourselves, and our ability to go ahead and go on this journey. In this card, this Eight of Cups, I love the way it's depicted, because it's like she did this burning bowl ritual. She went to the water. She put whatever she needed to let go of in the bowl. She burned it. She's walking away. And it might be challenging to walk away, right? But as she's walking away from it and releasing it, she's walking to the light. And that's pretty much what this is about. It's like we have to release. There's something that has to go. It has to go. Excuse my voice, y'all. I'm getting over some congestion. But ultimately, it's like something has to give. Something has to give. Something has to go. Anything that in your life that is causing you stress, that's making you feel like frustration, making you feel like something's not right, something's out of balance, making you feel isolated, making you doubt yourself, making you have imposter syndrome, making you feel worried about the future, that's a sign that it needs to be released. It needs to be released. And this card says, the future. I plan for the future with respect for the unexpected. Yeah, the moment that we release those self-sabotaging beliefs, thoughts, fears, imposter syndrome, feeling like we're not good enough, feeling like we're not the one for the job, even though you know good and well that you are the one for the job, we, again, give the universe the sign like, okay, we're actually ready. And we release any blockages or anything that might be blurring or dirtying up this. Okay, I'm gonna explain it like this. Our perfect reality already exists, right? But every time that we have a thought, a fear, a doubt that's not in alignment with that, it's like we're just throwing dirt on it. And throwing all that dirt on it slows down us from being able to actually experience the pure reality that was already destined for us. So it's important that we start to find control over those thoughts, over those fears. And anytime that we do naturally as humans have those things come up, we take the time to clear them out and not let them start to obscure our view of the future, because really the future is not defined. And that's what this is saying. Like, I plan for the future with respect for the unexpected, because really we should always expect the unexpected, and not in a negative sense but in the positive. Like, you never know when your breakthrough is coming. You never know when your breakthrough is coming. It could be tomorrow. It could be this week. But if we keep having the mindset of limitation, the mindset of lack, it really slows down those things from coming in. So that's pretty much the message. And you know, you guys, I take these messages for myself as well, because it's not easy, like, especially in the face of a challenge, especially when you're going through a hard time. It's not easy to have that mindset. But if we can just remember that, and remember with this hangman energy, remember to kind of take a step back sometimes and take a different perspective. There's always a way out. And a lot of times the obstacles that we face, we have the answers. And if we don't have the answers, we can always ask for help. Yeah, I love that. He said the possibility of magic exists only if you believe. That's real. The possibility of magic only exists if you believe. What do I have for January, Aquarius? I'm going to do a zodiac-based reading sometime this week, but this one is just a collective, because I did go live on Pokecha prior to this, so I did want to just pop back in on Instagram, just to see you guys. Yeah, but what else do we have? Let's wrap it up, because I know it's getting late. Sacrifice. We got sacrifice. Alright, really what I'm getting from this is, like, don't have no fear. Like, a lot of people are in this place of, like, contemplation and really thinking, wondering if things are going to be okay. I don't know what you guys are going through. There might be just things going on with your family. Maybe you're in a good space, and it's like just the anticipation of what's coming next. But Spirit's like, just know you don't have to worry too much about what's coming next. What's important is to be present in the current moment. And as long as you're doing everything that you can do in the current moment, have peace with that. And don't allow the burdens of everybody else to weigh you down, especially with this sacrifice card. Like, you can only do so much. When you apply your energy, like, apply yourself where you're being received. Don't allow yourself to be taken advantage of. Don't allow yourself to be taken advantage of. I don't know who that's for, but stop allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. When you're in places where you're received, and the energy is reciprocated, you will not be left feeling like this. You will not be left feeling confused. So if you're constantly being left feeling confused or depleted, then maybe that's a sign that, again, something needs to change. A sacrifice needs to be made, but it's all for the better good. So you might be in a tough situation where you have to kind of make that judgment call. But as long as you trust in your higher self and listen to the divine guidance, things will get better in time. Things will definitely get better in time. And just remember not to let this challenge break you. Don't let this challenge break you. You have the strength, the stability that you want, that you need is coming in. So don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it, because help is there. You help everybody else. If people knew that you needed help, or there might be somebody else that's here to help you, but you have to be open to receive as well. Like I said, this could be in regards to love and to stability, whatever. Don't be afraid to express yourself. Don't be afraid to speak on the things that you feel, because that's the only thing to let healing come in. So, alright, let me pull the last card, y'all. This is going to be the last card for us. Okay, we have breathe and enjoy this moment. Breathe and enjoy this moment. Empower your habits. So this is really what I was saying earlier about, like, as long as you know that you're doing exactly what you can do, allow yourself to breathe. Like, you can't do more than you can do. So as long as you're doing your best, stand confident in that. And if you know you haven't been doing your best, and you know you haven't been showing up for yourself, and you know you've been slacking, and you know you've been being avoided, take this as an opportunity to make those changes. Staircase of light. It's never too late. It's never too late to start a new habit, to better yourself, to right your wrongs. And there we have infinite divine light. Infinite divine light. With this infinite divine light card, honestly, this is showing, well, yeah, we have infinite divine light and energy clearing. So honestly, this is showing it's like, I know in the moment when you're feeling stressed or feeling overwhelmed, it might feel very challenging. It might be very hard to get out of that energy. So it's important to, like, know with this breathe and enjoy the moment that you can change your reality in a moment's notice, just by letting light energy in, just by taking a step back, just by breathing, just by removing yourself from any situation. So if anybody is going through a moment or a conflict, or somebody's provoking you, or something in life is triggering you, Spirit is really asking us, I'm going to say us, because I go through this too sometimes. Spirit is asking us that in those moments, invite divine light in. Clear your energy. Don't let it start to make you spiral and go backwards. Don't let those triggers, don't let those life challenges cause you to spiral and go backwards into an energy that you work so hard to get out of. With this staircase of light, we have the ability to continue to grow and to continue to evolve. You don't have to have all the answers, but like I said, it's baby steps. One step at a time. As long as we continue to apply ourselves and hold the intention, we will continue to ascend. So, again, just breathe and enjoy the moment. Somebody just asked the question. Let me see. Thank you, Jay Bryce. Have you ever shifted dimensions? Yeah, definitely. But I wonder what exactly do you mean by that? Because I feel like there's different ways I can answer that. I think that yeah, that's I can answer that many different ways, but the short answer is yes. I think that that's something that can happen just from, like, kind of like what I was just speaking about, like when you're vibrating high and then something in life might come and trigger you. You might be operating in, like, the 5D, or the 4D, for example. And then something comes and triggers you and causes you to, like, kind of spiral back down into a lower frequency. So that's why it's important. I feel like I'm speaking to people here that are, like, spiritually in tune. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh. Oh my God, excuse me, y'all. Alright, I think it's time for me to get off. I told y'all I'm getting over some congestion. But I really wanted to come on here. But yeah, that cough told me it's time for me to go rest. Excuse me. So I'm about to go drink some tea and give myself time to rest. But I appreciate you guys for being here. So I will be seeing you guys another time. I'm okay, by the way. I'm just battling a little congestion, so I will see you guys next time. I really hope you guys have a good rest of the night. And to all the new followers and subscribers, thank you for being here. So see you guys next time.